China is literally drying out the Mekong River to starve Southeast Asia, and the US is ready for a face-off. The United States is opening new fronts against China, and now the majestic Mekong River has become the latest point of geopolitical rivalry between the two countries. The US is now accusing China of hoarding the Mekong River water, which imperils the food, water, and resources of the Southeast Asian economies. China is waging a water war on Southeast Asian nations. China is the upstream Mekong River country, whereas the Southeast Asian nations, Laos, Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam are all downstream or the lower Mekong Basin countries. China naturally enjoys a certain advantage over the lower basin countries. But the US-China rivalry over this issue started in April when Eyes on Earth Inc., a research and consulting company specializing in water, published its findings in a US government-funded study about last year's droughts in the lower Mekong Basin countries, which saw the water levels in the river receding to a 50-year low, causing devastation of farmers and fishermen alike, apart from receding to the level of exposing sandbanks along some stretches. According to the US-based research company, the damaging droughts can be largely attributed to 11 giant Chinese dams that have been holding back the water. Alan Bassist, a meteorologist and president of Eyes on Earth, said, if the Chinese are stating that they were not contributing to the drought, the data does not support that position. Eyes on Earth further discovered that the 11 dams that China has built on the mighty Mekong River have a combined water capacity of more than 47 billion cubic meters. Therefore, China artificially controls the flow of Mekong into the downstream countries Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, and Vietnam. At stake are the lives of 70 million people directly dependent upon the Mekong River in these Southeast Asian countries. Moreover, 80% of the 12 million households in these agrarian economies are directly dependent upon the Mekong River for their survival. Fish and rice form a part of the staple diet of the people in these countries. The word Mekong itself is the shortened form of Me Nam Hong. Me Nam translates to mother of waters and Hong refers to the river. By controlling the flow of Mekong, China is robbing these countries of their fish, rice, and water. Ultimately, this gets connected to the South China Sea disputes. Vietnam is particularly affected because it is at the bottom of the Mekong River stream and therefore most vulnerable to Chinese misadventures. Beijing is holding the Southeast Asians at ransom by holding up the Mekong River in order to prevail in the South China Sea. In fact, the way Mekong River has dried up in the lower Mekong Basin countries is visible on the face of it. The Grand Tour show, for instance, showed how the Mekong River has absolutely dried up at several places in the downstream areas. On the episode, Jeremy Clarkson said it's not just climate change to blame because there's another problem: China. They have dammed the river that feeds all the water systems around here. To this, Richard Hammond said, how much sense does it make sitting here with your house on stilts with no water around to learn that the Chinese have nicked all your water? Later in the show, James May remarked that this was as bad as a nuclear war. China maintains an unequal relationship with the lower basin countries and the lack of any effective water sharing treaty. The 1995 Mekong Agreement did establish the Mekong River Commission and Intergovernmental RBO, but the two upstream countries, Myanmar and China, do not participate actively in water sharing. The Eyes on Earth study published in April has now paved the way for a war of words between the US and China. It all started with the US ambassador to Cambodia, Patrick Murphy, saying he was quite surprised at the findings. Launching a stinging attack at China, he said, to learn that a primary source for the diminished level of the Mekong and changes in the Mekong in the lower Mekong region is what's happening upstream in China, with essentially the hoarding of water. On its part, Chinese state media denies all such reports of Beijing holding up Mekong water. A state-run Chinese newspaper, People's Daily, published a story titled "River Dams in China Helped Alleviate Drought Along Lancang Mekong. Research Finds." But this is bizarre. What Beijing has inadvertently admitted to that it can actually decide when the lower basin countries get water and when they suffer droughts. China has also been stepping up the activities of its Lancang Mekong Cooperation Group, a new intergovernmental body which a US ambassador calls an attempt to sideline the Mekong River Commission. The MRC was established with American efforts to encourage cooperation amongst lower Mekong Basin countries. The 11 monstrous dams constructed by China and the water wars that it has waged in the Mekong River had to become a geopolitical face-off sooner or later. With Washington engaging China in a war of words, the Mekong River has thus become the latest point of confrontation between the two giants.